So there's a reason why your competitors are showing up on the front page of Google, especially in that little map pack at the top of search engines, and you're not.
Ooh, burn!
And that reason is simple. It's because they're optimizing their Google business profile. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that in 3 easy steps. But before I do that, let me explain what Google profiles are and why they matter. So essentially, Google profiles are business profiles that you can claim or add on Google that lets Google know, hey, we are an actual business. And the reason why that's important is because that's what Google uses to showcase what we call local map packs, essentially these map listings up here. So if you don't have that, Google doesn't know that you're a business that needs to be showcased on the local map when somebody searches around town for whatever you have to offer.
It's not on the map.
And if it's a new business, then you just click add new and then you fill out all the information that they ask. Nowadays, they're asking for videos and just kind of proof of an actual physical location. But there's ways around it. You can have service areas and things like that. But essentially just go through that process of claiming or adding a business profile. The other way you might need to do that is just to verify an existing listing. So sometimes Google picks up that a business does exist and they'll have a little bit of information, maybe the name and a phone number, and it'll have a little link that says claim this profile. So basically just do that if you're the business owner, and then they'll just ask you for proof or verification. And then once you do that, you'll be the owner of that actual profile.
Yeah, it's mine now.
And you'll already be steps ahead because it's something that Google recognizes as an existing business. Now, the second thing you need to do is complete your business profile. And that's very important to do. And this is how you do it. Essentially, you just kind of fill out any information that's available to be filled out. You're going to do just that, fill it out. So for example, if it's asking for phone number, website, link to a menu, and then categories, just fill out as many categories and as many things as you can, and add some high quality photos if you can of inside the business. Add any descriptions that kind of detail exactly what you do, and bonus points if you can add keywords along the way. And make sure you include all the important stuff like your business hours, when you guys are open, any holidays, that sort of stuff. And now number 3, which is probably the most difficult, that's going to be reviews. Encourage users to give you reviews as much as possible, because the more reviews you get, the better Google sees you as a legitimate company to promote. At the end of the day, you have to remember that Google is essentially trying to give the best option to people when they're looking for something. So one of the ways they verify that is by seeing how many reviews you have and the quality or the rating that you have, making sure it's 4 or 5 stars. Then they'll be like, okay, this is somebody that we can recommend to our.
It's a huge hit. Great reviews.
Now, reviews are tricky. I have a couple of videos on that, but essentially all you have to do is just ask. If you just ask your customer whenever they have a positive experience with you to leave a review, they usually do. So it's a little bit more difficult to do on high ticket items where you don't get as many customers coming in through the door, but it's still doable. So those are the 3 main things you need to do, but here are some bonus things that you should also work on. Number 1, engage in the question and answer section. So if somebody asks a question on your business, immediately reply to it and give a thorough explanation of your answer. And that means staying active as much as possible, whether it's replying to reviews, answering questions, or even just writing posts. And that can be combined with your other social media posts to just kind of do it at once. So if you're already posting to Facebook, Twitter, etc., just add Google Business Profile as another channel that you're going to be posting to. Also, don't forget to cross promote. So add your Google profile link on your email. If you're writing posts, make sure to mention that. The more backlinks you can get to it, the better. And then also remember, Google is sending these people to your website whenever they click on a link. So make sure that your website is mobile ready or mobile friendly, because more than likely somebody's going to be on their phone while they're looking at your website. You want to make sure that they can get to everything pretty easily and clearly. So there you go. By implementing these strategies, you'll be just a little bit closer to ranking higher on Google and getting a lot more money in your pocket.